These are the materials that you will need to max out Saber completely. These are her base stats, and these are her bonus traces. She will get wind damage bonus, HP, and crit rate from her bonus traces. This video is based on speculations, and next version of her kit is expected to arrive soon, so there can be changes in her kit. I will make sure to pin a comment if that happens. Saber is a wind unit following the path of destruction, and she is expected to release around 11 of July. Let's go through her kit highlights. Saber will have a very high energy cost for her ultimate, but thanks to a special stack called the Core Resonance, we will be able to make up for that by providing more energy. The Core Resonance is a very special part of her kit, as it will also be able to increase her damage. She will gain these stacks from her skill and ultimates performed by her team, so you will need her team to ult more frequently, which will also increase her damage, and her ultimate will give her an enhanced basic attack. In other aspects, she is like a typical destruction damage dealer. She will scale with attack, and she will need crit rate and a crit damage. If you are looking a way to save maximum jades on Saber, then make sure to top up with LD Shop, which is the best spot to top up for all of your favorite games. It lets you save above 25% on your favorite characters. Let's buy an express supply pass right now. No complex steps are needed. All you need is your UID and your server, and you are set to enjoy your favorite characters. LD Shop is a trusted and safe platform with hundreds of thousands of happy users and thousands of positive reviews. If you spend above $80, you will get a VIP membership through which you can get a free express supply pass. If you register through my link in the description, you can get a 5% and a 15% off coupons, which will let you save maximum amount of money for pulling your favorite character. Now let's dive deeper into her kit. When Saber uses her basic attack, she deals wind damage equal to 100% of her attack to a single enemy. If her ultimate was just used, her next basic attack is automatically enhanced. After Saber uses her ultimate, her next basic attack transforms into Unfettered King Rules. This attack grants 2 core resonance points and deals wind damage equal to 150% of her attack to all enemies. If only 2 enemies remain, it deals an additional 150% of attack to all enemies. If only 1 enemy remains, it deals an additional 220% of attack to all enemies. No other actions can be taken until this enhanced attack is used. Saber's skill hits one target for 150% of her attack and also deals 75% of attack to any enemies adjacent to that target. After using this skill, if Saber's current core resonance points are enough that consuming them would fully refill her energy, the damage of this skill is boosted by 14% per core resonance before they are consumed to fully restore her energy. Otherwise, if she does not have enough core to fill her energy, Saber simply gains 2 core resonance points from the skill. Saber's ultimate is Excalibur, which first deals wind damage equal to 280% of her attack to all enemies, then follows up with 10 hits of 110% attack wind damage to a random enemy each time. Immediately after using her ultimate, her next basic attack is locked to Unfettered King Rules, the enhanced attack described above. It becomes her only available action on the next turn. Now let's talk about her talent. At the start of battle, Saber gains 1 core resonance point. Whenever any ally uses their ultimate, Saber's damage is increased by 60% for 2 turns, and she gains 3 core resonance points. In addition, whenever Saber consumes 1 core resonance, she regains a fixed 8 energy. This allows Saber to store and spend core resonance as a personal resource for energy and damage boosts. Saber's technique is an off-field ability that, when used, increases her attack by 35% for 2 turns and grants 2 core resonance points at the start of the next battle. Now let's talk about her bonus abilities. Her first bonus ability increases her crit rate by 20%. At the start of the battle, if Saber uses an enhanced basic attack, she gains a Mana Burst effect. If Saber has both Mana Burst and at least 1 core resonance when she uses her skill, she fully refills her energy after the skill, consuming the Mana Burst to do so, and every ally recovers 1 skill point. This is one of her most broken abilities in my opinion, as it provides a lot of value. According to her second bonus ability, Saber can accumulate up to 120 excess energy. After using her ultimate, any excess energy is cleared and immediately regenerated. Additionally, at the start of the battle, if Saber's energy is below 40%, it is instantly raised to 40%. According to her third bonus ability, whenever Saber uses her skill, her crit damage is increased by 50% for 2 turns, and for each core resonance gained, Saber's crit damage is increased by 4% and it can stack up to 8 times. Now let's talk about her Eidolons. E1 increases ultimate damage dealt by Saber by 60%. Saber additionally gains 1 core resonance when her turn ends. E2 for each point of core resonance gained, Saber's damage dealt ignores 1% of the target's defense. This effect can stack up to 15 times. When triggering the Core Resonance's skill multiplier effect, each point of core resonance additionally increases the damage multiplier for this instance of skill by 7%. E4 increases Saber's wind resistance penetration by 8%. After using ultimate, increases Saber's wind resistance penetration by 4%, stackable up to 3 times. E6 wind resist penetration of ultimate damage dealt by Saber increases by 20%. When using ultimate for the first time after entering battle, regenerates a fixed 300 energy for Saber. This effect can be triggered 1 time after every 3 ultimate use. Saber's signature Light Cone will obviously be her best option. It will increase her crit damage, attack and energy regeneration. It increases the wearer's crit damage by 36%, increases the wearer's attack by 40% when using ultimate. If the wearer's max energy is greater than or equal to 300, regenerates a fixed amount of energy equal to 10% of the wearer's max energy and increases their attack by 40%, lasting for 2 turns. As an alternative, you can use Fall of an Aeon, which will mainly increase her attack. When the wearer attacks, increases their attack by 8% in this battle. This effect can stack up to 4 times. After the wearer breaks an enemy's weakness, increases damage dealt by 12%, lasting for 2 turns. For a more free-to-play option, you can use Secret Vow. It increases damage dealt by the wearer by 20%. The wearer also deals an extra 20% of damage to enemies whose current HP percentage is equal to or higher than the wearer's current HP percentage. For her main stats, use crit rate on body piece, attack on boots, wind damage on orb, and attack on rope. For her best substats, you can use attack, crit damage, crit rate, and speed. Now let's talk about her relic set options. Wave Strider Captain set will be a very good option due to the expected nature of her team. Its 2-piece set increases crit damage by 16%. According to its 4-piece set, when the wearer becomes the target of another ally target's ability, gains 1 stack of health, stacking up to 2 times. If there are 2 stacks of health when the wearer uses their ultimate, consumes all health to increase the wearer's attack by 48% for 1 turn. Scholar Lost in Erudition is also a great option for Saber, as it will increase her crit rate, skill, and ultimate damage, which are her major requirements. Its 2-piece set increases crit rate by 8%. Its 4-piece set increases damage dealt by skill and ultimate by 20%. After using ultimate, additionally, increases the damage dealt by the next skill by 25%. Another set you can use is the Eagle of Twilight line. Its 2-piece set increases wind damage by 10%. According to 4-piece set, after the wearer uses their ultimate, their action is advanced forward by 25%. Now let's talk about her best ornament sets. Inert Salsado will be a very good option for her. Its follow-up attack damage boost is useless, but overall it's a pretty good set. It will mainly increase her crit rate and ultimate damage. It increases the wearer's crit rate by 8%. When the wearer's current crit rate reaches 50% or higher, the damage dealt by the wearer's ultimate and follow-up attack increases by 15%. You can also use Rudolent Arena. Its 2-piece set increases the wearer's crit rate by 8%. When the wearer's current crit rate reaches 70% or higher, damage dealt by basic attack and skill increases by 20%. Glamoth set can also be a good option if your Saber has a good amount of speed. It increases the wearer's attack by 12%. When the wearer's speed is equal to or higher than 135 or 160, the wearer deals 12% or 18% more damage respectively. Now let's talk about her best team options. Sunday will be a very good support for her because of his buffs and energy regeneration. For her best sustain, you can use Hua, as she also provides energy regeneration. For the remaining slot, you have a lot of options, for example Robin. Her coordinated attacks and action advance will be very useful. You can also use Tribi for more penetration. Bronya is a very good option for action advance and damage buff. Sparkle can also be used for providing skill points, crit damage, and action advance. To make her team more free-to-play friendly, you can use Tingyun for her energy regeneration and buffs. RMC can also be used for giving her true damage. You can also use Pella for defense shred. So yeah, you can use her in a lot of teams, but if you want the best team for her, then I recommend waiting for her release so that you can get more precise calculations. These were the team options I thought of according to her kit. Make sure to let me know about your thoughts. That's it for this video. Don't forget to support this small channel. Peace out.